Well, everyone, the iPhone 14 is basically being completely removed in 2025. Now, there's a few things that are going on here. If this particular iPhone were to already follow its suit with every other iPhone that's ever came out, because this is already a couple years old, we would expect this particular iPhone to already basically been removed this year anyway, at least being sold in the brand new market. However, a very interesting thing that's kind of happening here is that because of the Lightning port on the bottom of this iPhone, this and the iPhone SE are the only two iPhones that Apple is currently selling in the brand new market that basically do have those two particular ports. So a lot of people, were kind of upset about that, but probably the people who were most upset were the people within the European Union. It looks like in those particular areas, Apple had no choice but to go ahead and remove the iPhone 14 from that particular lineup there. The European Union was basically forcing Apple to go through and remove the sale of the iPhone 14s and the iPhone SE3s in the brand new market at their Apple stores. So if you go inside their Apple stores in the European Union, you cannot actually go through and buy those iPhones. So those were already removed last year, but now we're still getting reports of the next iPhone SE or the iPhone 16e, whatever they're going to call it. And because of that, what Apple's going to end up doing here is that I think they suspect that at some point they're going to have to go through and remove their particular, like their iPhone 14s in the brand new lineup anyway. So they're like, you know what, instead of just removing those phones and having basically no phones at those particular price tags, let's go ahead and remove those particular phones, but let's also go through and basically replace them with some other phones. So I think what Apple could end up doing, and what they're planning on doing, I think, is they're going to remove their particular, iPhone 14 and iPhone SE, but they're going to replace them with some other devices. They're going to replace them with the iPhone SE lineup, the newer iteration, or they're going to replace them with an iPhone 16e, that particular iteration. And that's probably what's going to end up happening here. I think it's a really good idea, but the iPhone 14s, like I mentioned before, there's a pretty high likelihood those particular devices will soon enough probably be removed completely. And, I think those iPhones had a good time. They had, brought a lot of stuff to the table, and I think they should have still sold them, to be honest, but, there's not really much we can do about it at this point. But that's kind of where we're at with the iPhone 14 as of this point. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.